Hi, Taurus. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading for all my Taurus. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what's next in love, what's coming in love, anything about relationships you're in. Welcome to anybody that's new. I am a psychic medium. I am a professional love and life coach full-time. If you enjoy these readings, please hit that like and subscribe button. Welcome back to all my Taurus. Thank you for all your comments, your support, your love, all your watches, watching all the videos. Thank you so much. Let's call in our spirit guides. Spirit, I am here with my Taurus today. Could you please share with me any messages of guidance that you have in this area of their life? I am listening for you now. Workplace romance, bonds over a common cause, strengthen romantic feelings. I'm not suggesting you go out and fall in love with somebody at work, but sometimes there are feelings with somebody at work that you didn't anticipate. You could have synergistic jobs, maybe you work for different companies, but you guys are in the same circle, something like that. So maybe you just have something very much in common with your careers. I have disguise. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. Okay. Of course, if you are having a romance with somebody at work, you know, maybe it is hid. We don't want anybody to know. That could be going on for some of you. And I have a natural evolution. Go with the flow and let the situation unfold. Like, where are we headed? What's going to happen next? So let's just see. I'm going to go with, I feel like I am, I don't know if I'm in hiding because we're just not ready to let other people know, or we're in hiding because we have something to hide, you know, that there's a reason that we don't want anybody to know. So let's just see where we're going. Spirit, is this a third party situation? Is this person available for us? Are we going to be happy with this situation? Let's see where we're headed. I have an Ace of Cups, Nine of Cups, King of Cups. Look at this. And I have a King of Pentacles. So I feel like I'm definitely falling in love with this person. I feel like, I don't know. It's a strong love, Spirit saying it's a deep love already. Like, I'm already in love with somebody. And that King, it's almost a sense of there isn't anybody else. There isn't going to be anybody else. Whatever's on your plate, you guys are going to have to figure it out, because I feel like you feel like you're not going to ever be able to replace this person with somebody else. Like, this is the person you're in love with, and that's it. You see a future with this person. Maybe this person's making you promises, because this King isn't going to do anything that isn't, they're not going to do anything that they don't want to do. Okay. A King is in control, period. So if they are in love with you and they feel like it is, in their best interest for their own future, I do feel like they're making promises to you. I do feel like they're if they're not saying it already, they will be, that I see a future with you, that I do want to be with you. I even want to marry you someday. You know, it's almost the sense of someday we'll have it all, you know. But I think that you do know that this is the one that you really want to be with. And I don't know, maybe we're holding back on why we aren't announcing it to everybody, or we're keeping it kind of close to our chest right now. It could be connected to work, like I said. Knight of Pentacles, maybe it would affect work somehow. I don't want rumors. I don't want anything like that to happen. Maybe one of you would have to change jobs, or we'd have to look for some other alternatives so that there wasn't a conflict. I mean, it could be connected to work for some of you, not all of you. You have Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I have a lot. I have like two major categories happening here. It's like I'm totally in love with you. And then I have all this energy around money. Okay. I have all this energy around either our love, like something is affected by money, either a move, a change, could be a divorce. In some cases, somebody's going through a divorce. I want to be with you, but I got to get through the divorce first. So it could be something like that. So it's like, I know this is the person that I want to be with. But I just have to get through something. I see my future with you. I think the promises that they're making are true. I think that what they are saying is sincere. It's almost a sense of we just have to figure out a way to get there. That's okay. Forgive my mistakes. Maybe we've gone through a lot together. Maybe we've gone on a little bit of a roller coaster ride, but we just keep staying in love and we can't deny the love that we have. So there could be something going on along those lines as well. I miss you every day. Maybe there's a reason why we can't physically be together every day. And be still in the unknown, like almost the sense of hold on, just give me a little bit of time. Maybe somebody's asking you to wait for them. Maybe somebody's trying to get through something so that they can be with you. So that could be going on as well. Spirit, please share with me. Let's see what is going on. Look in a book. Whatever your question right now, you'll find the answers in a book. The words you find will bring the insight you see. I don't know, so much. These are like fairy cards, but the sense of we're writing our own book. We're writing our own pages, our own journey, our own chapter. Like we haven't even started, is how I feel. Like I feel like we just want to be, I guess, more concrete. I guess I want to be, like it's written in stone. Flourish. The lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your light or those of others. So see this clearly. All I know is that there's tremendous love in this connection. And whatever's keeping you apart or keeping you distant right now, I do feel like Spirit's trying to bring you together. I do feel like those issues will be resolved. I do feel like you guys will find a way home together, is how it just came into me. So either creating a home, finding a home, divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. And I do believe that. I believe that you know intuitively in your heart that this is all going to work out. Whatever's going on with you guys, that you guys are going to be okay, because you can't deny the love that you have for each other. And this person is being honest with you and saying, I want to have a future with you. I want to plan a future with you. So I think you feel intuitively that everything's going to work out. But maybe the hard part is that I'm just having a hard time waiting, for, I guess, where I want to land, Eight of Cups. Somebody's got to either leave something behind to move towards you. Okay. Like I'm walking towards you because I know it's a better choice. I have a Four of Pentacles. So maybe money is at stake. Maybe there's, I'm risking money. It's going to cost me money. They've got to get through something like that. And then I have a Five of Cups. Disappointments. I have a Three of Cups and an Emperor. This person definitely knows what they want. You have a celebration coming. Either they're going to say to you, I think that it could be a third party. It could be that they've just finally made up their mind that they wanted to leave somebody to be with you. It could be that, Crystal. I'm going to put this down as a third party reading just to not confuse people, but I think that they do step to the plate and finally say, it's over. It's over with the other person. It's finally over. I want to, the way that they said to me, I want to come home to you, made me feel like there were two homes, made me feel like either they want to be in your home all the time, they want to be able to come and go whenever they want in that home. That is how it came into me. So I feel like Spirit's trying to bring you together. I have a 6 of Wands. Yeah, I mean, you're the one that they want. It's a sense of I would be proud to be with you. I would be excited to be with you. A 7 of Swords. I don't want to give up. There's the crossing over, and then there's the doorway. So they've got to cross over something. They've got to cross over something and walk through another door. That is how it's coming into me. But they're strong. I mean, they're a king. They know what they want. They're an emperor. They know what their feelings are. They know that this love is like no other. And I do feel like they have finally made up their mind to make a change. They've made up their mind to, move towards you, even if it's been very, very difficult to get there. But I think you guys fell in love, and now we just have to figure it out. I want to hold you in my arms and kiss you. I want to hold you in my arms every morning and every night. Okay. I don't want it to be part-time. I don't want it to be when I can sneak and see you, something like that. It's like, I want to hold you. I'm in love with you. Okay. I'm not in love with this other person, Spirit just said. Maybe they haven't been for a long time. I'm loyal to you and only you. It's only you that I want. Somebody who, some people are married and they sleep in separate bedrooms for many, many years, or they haven't been in love with their spouse for years, but they stay together because of kids or money. There's a lot of different reasons why people stay in relationships. But when that love comes along and they realize they can be in somebody else's arms every day, it's hard to say no to that. I'm thinking of calling you and texting you right now. So you're probably very connected. You're probably, on the same wavelength. You are thinking about each other, and then that person calls, or, all of a sudden your phone rings. You're like, I was just thinking about you. I'm so glad you just called. I will stay by your side. They want to be by your side. Maybe there were some conversations about, this could all go away, or, what am I doing? It's, I can't be with somebody that I can't have. 11:11 on the clock. That's kind of Spirit's confirmation saying you're going to be okay. I think that this is somebody that probably wasn't happy for a long time and fell in love with somebody else, and you're it. You're it, and they can't stop thinking about you. And are they willing to risk, other things in their lives in order to be happy for themselves? Yes, they weren't happy to begin with. I have a 7 of Wands. So this feeling of, I don't want to give up on us. I'm not going to let you go. Here's my choice, my 2 of Swords. Like, a decision has been made. Maybe that's what they're struggling with right now. A 5 of Pentacles. Anytime something like this happens, the first thing is you start to worry about, how much it would cost, or the financial implications, or who's going to get hurt, or how hurt it's going to be. It's not going to be easy, Spirit said, but you are so in love with this person. You guys are going to get through this, is how I feel. There's my Emperor. They're smart. They know what they want. I think that they have made up their mind that they really want to be with you. And it's just a matter of time that we will have everything. Okay. Whatever everything means to you. But I loved the feeling of, they want to come home to you. Like, that to me was the hook of, this person really is in love with you. At the end of the day, you're the one that they want to come home to. So the waiting is over, Spirit just said. I have enlightenment. With enlightenment, there is no separation. We recognize that we are one with the divine. Maybe you guys feel like you're soulmates. Maybe you just feel like this is a connection like no other. You guys are soulmates and there's nothing you can do. Maybe you feel like I can't speak, that it's a past life. We reunite with our loved ones over and over again through many, many lives, right? So you feel like I recognize you. I feel like I know you. I feel like I've known you forever. Like all of those things start to come forward. And then I have a marriage. A marriage of souls is a union of two divine counterparts blending together. So they could be ending something. Maybe they're not married to somebody else, but maybe they're in a relationship with somebody else. They've been in a connection with somebody else, but you're the one they want to marry. It could be you're the one who I would actually marry. I never wanted to be married to that other person. Intensity. The intensity of a true soul connection includes great highs and lows. So we may be feeling that now. We may be going up and down with a little bit of a roller coaster with what are we going to do? And Spirit will continue to guide you, is how it just came into me. I have dreams. Share your dreams together and encourage each other to make them a reality. We have a future together, right? We have thoughts of a future together. We're planning a future together. All of those things. Let's see what their feelings are, Taurus. Let's see what their feelings are for you. I think that if you've just been waiting for what are they going to decide to do, I think that they are making the decision now, and I think they're heading home to you, is how I feel today. Spirit, please share with me. I'm scared of losing you. Okay, if they don't make a choice, then they are going to lose you because you're not going to do this forever. Even if you're in love with them, you're not going to be, the other person, like that's not going to work. Nobody wants that. So you don't want anything like that. I feel a deep love for what we have. I want you to follow your dreams, like this is deeper than what we thought, right? This is I always say you don't get to decide who you fall in love with or when. And sometimes you fall in love with somebody that you really weren't expecting to fall in love with. But you guys are sharing something that they've never felt before. You've never felt before. And I do feel like it's going to move forward to what you want. You are my rock and I admire your strength. Like they couldn't do it without you right now. Like you're the one who's keeping it together for them. You're the one that's encouraging to them somehow. I get completely out of balance when you're around. So you still, make them excited and woozy. I can't live without you. I think that this feeling of, I don't want this to go away. And they probably have to make a very difficult decision. But at the end of the day, it means that they can't live without you. They don't want this to go away. All right. I just can't. I haven't been happy for so long and you make me smile. I love the way you make me smile. So you make this person smile. You make them happy. They want to be happy. You both deserve to be happy. And I love you. And I love you. I want to marry you. We have dreams. We can talk about our future. I do feel like we're moving in that direction. So even if it's complicated, even if it's a little difficult right now, I do feel like your person's feelings are very, very honest. And I do feel like they're doing everything in their power to, Spirit had said it, they're trying to come home to you, which is nice. Like you're home to them, create a life together, all of those things. So we're going to put this out into the universe, but I think your person is on making a decision that it's you they want. It's you they want to be with. So let's ask Spirit to continue to guide you both. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.